Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. I'm having my coffee. Coffee's so good today. Alright, we're going to talk about our no-name starter. I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to show you. You see all them bubbles? That means it's acidic. This is the second day in a row we're having problems with that. And it didn't really do much. I think we're going to do a feeding without the scale. And I'm going to kind of overfeed it to try to combat this acidity. So I'm going to mix this really good. And we're going to do like a Gertrude feeding almost on this no-name starter. So I want to discard quite a bit. We're going to discard a little bit more. Alright. I discarded quite a bit, guys. I'm going to scrape down and kind of show you where we're at. I wiped my rim down. It's a bit nasty from it. I never got to the dollar store to get the new jars like I was supposed to, but we're going to get her done. So I discarded quite a bit, if you could tell. She's really, really acidic, and it's kind of a little bit of concern for me. So we're going to add a little bit of water, not a lot. Because at this point, we want the good bacteria to start fighting. And usually, a good fighting is a heavy feed. We're going to put in, kind of like I do for Gertrude, we're going to feed it thick. I don't want her real thin. Get all that stuff off. It's got to get mixed in. Don't be afraid to be messy, because it's messy. Alright, I think that's a good thick feed. Try and clean up our jar the best we can. Let me get my finger cleaned off. Here. Kind of nasty there. So this is considered a heavy feed. I'm going to put my rubber band on my jar. And that's about where she's at. I'm going to put a lid on her like normal and just set her off aside until tomorrow. So this is day 5. Now they say about 7 days and your starter should be active and we should be able to save. But with her being acidic, I'm going to give it a little bit longer. She's pretty acidic, so we gotta beat that first. Oh, I want to show you my, oops, I got that on my counter. My starter. This is my active starter, which is very, very active. Call it the Freddy Krueger skin. So technically, I probably could get away with not feeding her until tonight. She's still kind of active to me. She was above the line still and stuff. Discard. Gotta get my finger cleaned off. Yes, I use my finger a lot. It is clean. I washed it before you guys saw me. But then again, my food, not yours. Scrape down your side, all the goodness in. That looks good enough. I'll get it down at the bottom of the spatula. And my jars are looking a little rough. I really need to get to the Dollar Tree. I got busy yesterday and it got too late. I'm gonna add a little bit of Walla. Good enough. Get that shit off my table. Mix it. I can see how much acidity was in our no name by it sitting in the jar. It's pretty frothy. Get in there. One big massive scoop. One semi-small scoop. And let's mix-a-rooney. Mix, 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 mix-a-rooney. She's good. I'm going to clean her down. That way I can scrape down the side of my jar. Notice also I do not use the same spatula on that, because I don't want to transfer any of the new starter into my current one. looks good. Another napkin. You see, what I'm trying to do is get as much starter off of my utensils before they go in my sink. The less down your drain, the better, because it hardens like cement. And then I bring my jar line, my lid, get in the bowl. Put her in the bowl, put her over here. Clean up my mess. I got a little starter on my countertop. I'll clean it up before it hardens to my countertop. Alright guys, so that's day number 5. And then we'll come back and do this again tomorrow. Hopefully maybe we defeat some of the acidity in it. Otherwise we'll have to do another completely heavy feed. So you guys have a good day. I'm going to go out and do gig work today. It's going to be a good day today, I hope. Got my coffee. It'll be a good day. See you later. Have a great day.